Sure. So I've been racing in the NHRA for 27 years consecutively. I'm 35 years old, and there's always going to be a race car to race, but there's just a limited time that as a female race car driver you have to start a family. And I decided that next year should be the year. So I stepped out, and Tony has proven himself in every single way capable, and I'm excited for him to get in that seat with our team.
Yeah, yeah. How hard of a decision was that, Leah, to make? Obviously, people who are, fans of racing know how incredible you are in those cars. How difficult of a decision was that to make, and had you ultimately come to that decision to step away?
Sure. It was really difficult because I had my best finishing season of my career, finished third in the points, came down to the wire of winning the championship within one round. And that our progress of our team had been exponential. And so, yeah, when you have that type of momentum and like you're hungry, chomping at that bit for next year and it's in your hands, I think what made it less difficult is knowing how great it is that the opportunity for Tony to get in. He's not getting in a duck of a car. He's getting in a world-class championship caliber car. So that truly does make my heart happy. But yeah, I've had a couple sad-ish moments. We're here at a convention in Indianapolis this weekend. And, when fans say we're going to miss you on track, that's kind of when it hits home. But overall, I'm a real big picture thinker person. And I focus on what do I want our life to look like later on. I just can't keep just pushing it off for forever. Otherwise it won't work out.
Yeah, Tony, how was the decision for you? Was it a difficult decision? Talk to me, because this is obviously a different role for you now as well, in a different car, a faster car. I mean, talk to me about the decision, Tony.
Well, I think when we first talked about it and had our first real serious talk about, all right, what's starting the process look like? I spent I spent the first 30 seconds in husband mode, and then the next 9.5 minutes I spent in car owner mode. And at the end of the 10 minutes, I'm like, man, if I don't figure, I need to just shut up, because I'm not even gonna have to worry about having a child with this woman who's gonna divorce me. But it took a lot of thinking. I mean, like Leah said, I mean, to be a professional race car driver and a female, it's a life-changing deal for her to start a family, and it changes what she does as a profession. So I can't even wrap my head around how hard it was for her to make the decision. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we decided, it was going to be her decision. Whenever she wanted, I was okay with whatever the time frame looked like. I wanted it to be her call, because she's the one that has to step away from what she truly loves to start a family for both of us.
And honestly, the largest driving factor in making this decision now, like, I'm not pregnant right now and I plan to be later on next year. But the way that the point structure works in the NHRA is that the points go with the driver and not the team. So
Right.
when we happen to start a family and it happens mid-season, that is so not cool. That's not fair to
Right.
my guy, our partners, our fans, we have zero championship chances. So just have to do right what's best for the greater good. And that's why we decided to make this announcement right now.
Leah, is the plan then to come back? You would obviously step away, you would have the baby, and at some point, would you return to the car, or is this saying goodbye as a driver, at least forever?
Oh, that would be devastating if
Yeah,
if I was saying goodbye forever. I could not
right.
wrap my head around that. I have every intention of coming back as soon as possible, but I'm also very realistic. Like, I'm not a mother now. I don't know what the heck. I don't know how I will change emotionally. So every intention of coming back, but also no exact guarantees. Gonna take it as it comes. Right now, we can barely see like past our nose. So I look forward to being in the car in probably about 2 years.
Uh, Tony, I remember talking to you about how fast the top fuel cars are. Are you ready for that? You ready for that speed?
I don't know how you know if you're ready for that or not, other than you just got to get in and do it. It's when you look at it on paper, though, the top alcohol dragster class that I ran this year, it's the fastest quarter mile class NHRA
Yeah,
has. It's
yeah,
the third fastest class period in NHRA. So
yeah.
we're running as fast as we can go without being in a nitro car.
Right.
So I think I would feel a lot worse about the decision if Leah wasn't here and Matt wasn't here to be coaches. But I got the best coach you could ask for with my wife. So
Yeah.
I go back to, if she thinks it's okay, then I should trust her for this. unless she doesn't want to be married anymore, and then she's going to send me out to get hurt or something. So, but
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, this was a tough thing for her, and honestly, I'm honored to be able to be the one that steps in while she's starting a family for us. So, I'm excited about her coming back. I'm excited about the whole journey. She has all the hard stuff to deal with in this process. I'm the one that hit the lottery and everything, and
Right.
potentially can have a family. I get to drive a really cool race car. So I'm excited about it, but I'm really flattered and honored. I mean, I think she's a true badass, to have to make the decisions she's made and to finish the season knowing that this is the direction we were going. She's a tough woman, so glad to be a part.
Yeah, amazing sacrifice. If you guys do go on to have a baby next year, this baby is going to be the greatest racing baby of all time, right? It has to be.
It's definitely going to be fast. Someone had let us know, and they vetted and looked it through. Apparently, we are the world's fastest couple in general.
You have to be, yeah.
Yeah, we're 336 miles an hour and 328. So overall,
right.
yeah.
Babies.